Hey, Ando again from Happy Life Martial Arts. I'm here today at the Academy in Beverly Hills. This is home to Higan Machado Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Martin Wheeler Systema. I'm here today to get a few tips on the Systema approach to throwing a punch. It's a little bit different than other styles, so I think you might find it interesting. That's enough. Okay, as promised, I'm here with a true force of nature. This is Menamy the Tsunami. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Top of the world. So you are a black belt in Judo, you're a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you're a certified instructor in Jeet Kune Do, and you're a certified instructor in Systema. Is all that right?
That's correct.
My God, you're old. I mean, you've been around. So when you came to Systema, you must have seen something that was worth staying for. And I know Systema is one of those styles that people love to make fun of on the internet, particularly people who've never tried a Systema class. So what can you offer to people out here, an approach to punching that maybe they haven't thought of that would make them realize that Systema people aren't completely crazy?
Okay, so, excuse me. Let's talk about the power of striking, because that's what really drew me into Systema.
The power.
The power, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at it from two different components. One is external, or the physical.
Okay.
The other being internal, which means really emotional and spiritual. You have to look at all the components we have as a human being when you talk about power, okay?
Okay, so not just muscles. People think about speed and power, lifting weights, hitting a heavy bag. But you're talking about emotional and spiritual issues.
Right.
I'm intrigued.
Okay. So let's start with the physical. Okay. What prevents you from creating a powerful strike is your tension.
My tension.
Yes. Tension is like the mother of all evil in any performance.
Okay.
As
The
you
mother
know.
of all evil. Tension is the mother of all evil. I like that.
Right. Okay. So why is tension a problem exactly? Tension works as a brake when you talk about hitting or punching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So
Are you going to hit me? It looks like you're about to hit me. Let's go.
Maybe a little later.
Okay.
Right? Now, let's get into some mechanics.
Yes.
Okay. In order to have that relaxation, you need to have a good posture and structure of your body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So would you consider like the way most people kind of line up, is this good posture or is this bad posture?
Right. Okay. So that's more like a boxing posture.
Yes.
Right? Which is, you can use it as well.
Sure.
But let's look at boxing versus maybe Systema.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you trying to cause trouble? That's fine.
Yeah, just to look at how we hold ourselves up
Okay.
versus how boxers do.
Okay.
So, well, simply put, boxing has rules and Systema doesn't.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to explain that. In boxing, there are only two fighters. So let's say you and I face up,
Yes.
right?
About time.
About time, right? And then what happens is my focus is only on you,
Yes.
nothing else. It doesn't matter what happens around you or around me.
Right.
So naturally, I get I have my chin down, my hands are up, I use my shoulder to guard myself. The jaw is your primary target,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
As well as your stomach in boxing. So you naturally punch over,
Right.
right? And from here, this is a position of limitation, restricted position, and then it requires a lot of hand speed and muscle strength to generate power. So that's boxing in general. Now, Systema lies outside the ring. So when you think about the environment, you may face multiple opponents, including weapons. Okay? In that environment, let's say if I'm fighting you, boxing, and then your friends show up,
Right.
and they surround me, and then I can't fight like this.
Right.
I have to know what's going on. So I
this
can.
posture doesn't help you outside of the ring because you're curling up your awareness, you're curling up your body, you're putting tension, all your focus is one direction, but now you're completely vulnerable all around you. You're not seeing what's going on, you're not prepared to move in those other directions, you're just stuck on one funnel.
Exactly.
Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. So that's what happens. Now, then you need to open up, right? So you can see and feel what's around you, what's going on, which happens to be your natural being stance, and that's how you walk. You're not going to be walking around like this.
Right.
So that's where the power really comes from, being natural with yourself. So that's why you want to open up, which means you have your natural stance, your feet shoulder width, your shoulders open, your head is up, and your spine is straight, aligned with your hips, knees, and ankles, and all these joints should not be rigid.
Okay.
They should be relaxed, free, and mobile.
Very good. So very much like internal styles in Chinese arts, they would find this in common, right?
Yeah, sure.
You know, Tai Chi people don't start off like this.
Exactly.
They're going to be looking for the same alignment and natural position.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So from there, when you have that good structure or posture of your body, you have a good platform to launch a strike from.
Okay.
So if my posture is broken, then I put stress on my body, and then create tension. So that's another reason that you want to have a natural, comfortable stance, that you don't put stress on your body.
So even when you're committing to a punch, if I'm putting myself into this position, now I'm using tension to hold myself up and to coordinate. Even if I snap back and I'm really fast, there's still a moment there where I'm kind of stuck before I can get back.
Exactly.
And if you're good, you're going to take advantage of that.
Right. Okay. I would hit it with the whole surface of the fist so that it has more impact into your body.
So you're not cutting in with the knuckles, you're looking at this as a blunt force tool.
I mean, it's not that you can't. I mean, you can.
Sure.
You can hit it like that, but it can get nasty, and there's more chance of hurting your fist as well.
Okay.
And one thing is, our striking is not really intended to destroy or damage a person.
Say that again?
Our striking is not really intended to destroy or damage a person. So our strike is based on healing, not on aggression or destruction.
Your striking in Systema is based on the concept of healing, not destruction. So you're giving me a violent massage, you're giving me an acupressure treatment at a spa with a big strong punch. Because ultimately you're trying to, why is that? Now is this going to the emotional side of things? Or the spiritual side of
So
things?
can we talk about that a little later?
I can't stop you. Oh yes, that later, that would be great, yes.
Okay? So when I punch, so you want to relax your arm, particularly your shoulder, because that's where tension comes out a lot.
Right.
Okay? Make your arm conduit of your energy.
Okay.
Right? If there's any excess tension in your arm, your energy gets blocked. Okay? So when I shoot it, it doesn't go into the body cleanly. Because you almost like you're stopping yourself.
Like a hose with little kinks in it, little bends in the hose, then the water pressure is getting diverted and held back. So you're trying to keep that hose open as full out as you can so I catch everything.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Right. So because it's really the energy going into your body.
Your energy going into mine.
Right. My hand is not going in. My fist is not going into your body.
Okay.
So you're sending your energy by relaxing, by releasing your arm without interruption.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So if I would hit, I would go from
All right. Now I must say, for all the people who hate on Systema, and I know it's easy when you're looking at videos, especially if you don't know what the exercises that they're doing. I've never been hit harder than Martin Wheeler here in his Systema program, but he's kind of a thick guy, so sometimes I might be thinking, well, it's just because he's a little bigger than me. But how much do you weigh?
120.
120, is that right? Wow. So I'm 50 pounds.
Weight, but
Okay, well, we'll get milkshakes right after this. I'm 170, and what I find impressive is, as impressive as Martin's punch is, you're smaller than I am, and your punch really does still pack a wallop. That's a great punch, even if it wasn't on the solar plexus, which is, I would always think, a dirty trick in System. I always see that, oh, well, of course that hurts. But can you give me a shot someplace else?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me another shot. Hey. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, gee, okay, double, great. How about on the arm? Give me one on the arm. I get it.
The arm?
Yeah, just give me on the arm. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, yeah, that's good, yeah. Lovely.
So you can hit.
Hey, now wait a minute, okay. Yeah, definitely. Now, I know that's hard to feel in a video. Actually, it's impossible to feel, but these really feel a lot heavier than you think. They really penetrate and move me. So if there's energy coming out of you, I'm definitely receiving it.
One other thing is, I don't want to pass through you.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing behind it. So I want my energy going into your body.
So that's interesting. So a lot of people, like in karate, might say if you're breaking boards, you're never focusing on the board, you're always going through the board. Mm-hmm. But you're saying, don't really think about this, just put more into me, not through.
Right, because I'm dealing with your body, and it's a human body, so there are a lot of things going on inside the body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you don't treat human body as a board or any object,
mm-hmm.
or even the wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when you hit it, when the energy going into the body, the energy affects inside of your body.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I see a lot of push-ups in Systema training. Everywhere I look, it's just push-ups, push-ups, push-ups. Now, you already said that you're not focusing on muscular strength. So what is the connection between all of these push-ups and punching?
Okay, so the way we do the push-ups is a knuckle push-ups,
mm-hmm.
and it trains your striking structure.
So you're not trying to build up big knuckles necessarily?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Well, maybe. Maybe it comes with it, but that's not the purpose of it.
Okay.
It's just to get your structure right. This is the exact structure of your hand when you hit.
So this is demonstrating alignment. When you hit something, you're just trying to make sure you're putting pressure on your skeleton to make sure that's lined up right.
Right. So when you put your weight on push-up positions and you are already aligned, your hands
mm-hmm.
are aligned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So this is exactly the hand that you use to hit.
So are you saying if people just do knuckle push-ups that they're doing Systema? There must be more to it than that.
There's way more to it than that, and when you do the push-ups or any of the exercise you do, you have to link your breath to the movement.
Okay.
And this breathing part is a whole another thing. It's I can't get into it today.
We'll shoot another video.
Okay, we'll do it.
Thanks for asking me back.
Thank you for suggesting it to me.
So like when I see you do a push-up, like for instance, I don't see you guys pump out like sets of like 25 and 50. You do like one push-up.
Right. So you can do one push-up with, for example, okay, you can take 60 seconds to go down to do the push-up, and 60 seconds going up. Or however you want to do it. You can be very, very imaginative about how you train. But here, when I go down slowly like this, mm-hmm. I'm training every movement of going down.
Now you're not trying to get a pump right now. You're doing the opposite. You're trying to let go of tension as you do this. Is that right?
Yes. So I'm trying to let go of all the unnecessary muscles,
mm-hmm.
so I can only use necessary ones. So I'm trying to find out where I can let go, what you can let go, and then you can separate certain sections of your body. What you can use, what you don't need to use. Mm-hmm. So all the body doesn't go out, all the muscles don't go along with it.
So you're not wasting energy. Again, this is about efficiency. You have to fire your muscles, so there's got to be some level of tension just to move your arm, but you're trying to train your body right now to educate it to say, I only need this very thin layer of fibers to fire off this particular punch. Mm-hmm. Don't use anything else. Mm-hmm. And the slow motion push-up, mm-hmm. you would recommend maybe people, instead of doing 100 push-ups a day, do one good one, make it last a minute, 2 minutes,
Right.
a minute down, a minute up, and just keep telling yourself to relax.
Exactly, exactly. You know, a minute may be too long to begin with, so you can start with 10 seconds. You know, just go down with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so forth. You know, if you're comfortable with that.
Hey, my friends are tough out there. They can handle a minute. You guys do a minute. Let us know if a minute's too much. Let him know that 10 seconds is not acceptable. We can shoot higher than that.
Maybe we'll do a challenge on this.
Yeah. See how long you can make your push-up last. That'd be interesting. If you want to tag Menamy and myself in a video showing how long you can make one push-up without stopping though, right? So it's a one push-up descent as low as you can go without touching your body to the ground, so just toes and knuckles, and then all the way back up. How long can you make that one push-up last? Is
Exactly, exactly. And the key is constant movement.
Right.
Yeah, no speeding up.
Right.
Just constant, same movement, same speed.
Okay, so no herky-jerky.
Right, exactly.
That's where your body still needs to be trained a little bit more. Ooh, I like it. Do you accept this challenge? I'll have to see if I accept this challenge. So can you speak to the emotional component?
Right. So let's get into the internal aspect of it. So when you face a threat or a fight, when you get into a fight, your emotion elevates.
Yes.
Okay. So fear, anger, and frustration, all these are very common emotions you feel. But when these emotions are high, you're weakened. Your power is taken away. Okay. So let me explain. Well, you may think anger might be on your side because when you're angry, you feel like you are more powerful.
Right.
But it's not, because you create a lot of tension all over your body. And I already talked about the tension, right?
Sure. So the anger or fear or anything you're feeling, if that's adding to your crouch, if that's adding to your tension, then you're just robbing power away from what you could be delivering.
Exactly. And, you know, you can experiment it with yourself.
Sure.
By, you know, feeling anger, you know, getting into the past, you know, whatever made you angry, really angry, and, you know, you try to relive that moment, and you get angry, and then you feel the tension coming up your body.
Right.
It's the same thing with frustration or fear, okay?
Yes.
When you're fearful, you know, you tense up.
Right.
So all that is in the way of releasing your energy.
Right. So a good Systema class is not just a workout, it's a therapy session. Because you've got to dig deep into whatever's making you angry or frustrated, or your ego's getting damaged, and you need to be able to clear all that stuff out so you can have that pure intention of a solid strike.
Yes. Yeah, well said. So let's talk about the flip side of it, right? Which is, so if I release my, say, negative energy, okay, and if I relax and even be happy, okay, let's say be happy, there you go, happy life, right?
I'm ahead of you, I got this.
Yeah. Right, and laughing, enjoying the moment,
Yep.
okay, all that relaxes you, okay, let your body go. And then you have more power because there's nothing really stopping you.
I think Mike Tyson said something that there's nothing more dangerous than a happy fighter. Something like that. I'm sure someone will get it right. But that makes sense. If you can find joy, I mean, as crazy as it sounds, if someone's stabbing you, but even at that moment you could find peace and calm and a joy of still being alive and a joy of creating a solution to this problem, as opposed to feeling like a loser and feeling like you're getting killed and being scared and just withdrawing. You know, hey, you still may die, but at least you're going to go out swinging with a positive, creative, like, hey, I'm still fighting, instead of saying, oh, crap. Does that make sense? Is that right?
Yeah, completely. So, you know, you may not be laughing when you're actually in a fight, but you can also accept what's happening, what happens to you. So you don't get upset over it, which creates a lot of tension in you.
So not just relaxing physically, but relaxing psychologically.
Psychologically, whatever happens is okay.
Okay.
If you can accept that, then you don't get as much tension coming up in you.
Beautiful. That's helpful.
Right. And then you can retain your power, because the power is already within you, within me. It's a matter of how you let it out. Okay? But your own tension is keeping you there. keeping it there inside you.
Yes, sir.
So it's a matter of relax and how you let it out. So all these emotions, all these negatively charged emotions, work against you by creating tension in you and take your power away.
Very good.
Yeah.
So laugh more, hit harder.
That's it. Happy hits.
Happy hits. Wow. So I got more than I bargained for today. I thought you were just going to tell us to keep the wrist straight and stay cool, stay relaxed. But you gave us a lot to think about here, and I hope that the people who made it to the end of this video, you should get a piece of pie for that, but hopefully you got a lot more. Menamy, if somebody wants to keep up with you and what you're doing, where could they go?
You can go to SystemaLosAngeles.com, and you can find more information there.
Terrific.
And I'm also teaching at the academy here, so you can find me here too.
All right, so come on out, make a weekend of it, stay forever, whatever you like. Thank you very much, sir, one more time.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And until next time, my friends, keep smiling and keep fighting for a happy life. What was that?